I've tried to make this vlog for a bit and I sound so freaking sad. So, happy December 1st. I sound really depressed. Sunday, December 1st, 2019, 8:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna vlog. Okay. So, I can start with where I am. I'm in Toronto. I'm in the apartment. Me and the cats are sharing the space. I'm very fortunate to be here. I've been here alone since the end of June. I'm very fortunate to be doing this, combining incomes to make this possible. So, but it's not sustainable for a long time, and I'm gonna have to face the fact that I'm gonna have to move back probably after tax season. So probably when I move back. It'll be a matter of what places are available, how much has been saved for the moving and for the rent and relocation. I shouldn't be this sad because I'm pretty damn lucky. But we've been going through stuff, and it's been tough since before my last birthday. It's just been tough off and on. I played a lot of a video game, which now I post to Twitch. But I haven't been writing. I tried writing NaNoWriMo, and I did a few days and then I stopped. I have some reason to be sad right now. I mean, there's a death. Somebody in the family of somebody I very much care about, so, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the carryover of some other things that are unresolved. And, yeah. I should journal about it. I don't really like this journal. I don't write in it. I haven't written in it. I should write in it. I had tweeted at one point about how I used to just write postcards and pages in journals while watching movies and stuff. Now, what? Netflix, YouTube. I could write while my random thoughts help my brain out a bit, fill up these journals, but I don't. I'm hoping to change that this new month so I can try. My dreams have been extremely vivid. I have nightmares, as I've mentioned before. It's part of the anxiety, depression, and etc. disorder, PTSD stuff. And I'll throw those terms around, but it's pretty severe. And the more I've stayed in, the more vivid my nightmares do become, more detailed. The more my brain is trying to come up with things to process and to figure out. I mean, if you didn't have much happen in your day, what is your brain going to work on? Oh, it's going to pull out some things from the past, some places, make some connections to things for figuring out little puzzles and whatnot. Also, unfortunately, I've had one person appear in my dream a couple times in recent times, and it's directly connected through less than 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon to somebody connected to that person to something happening. It's very bizarre. I talked to somebody in real life about it. My aunt, one of my aunts, the only aunt I talked to, my aunt. But it's so strange how I think we are all connected, and if you're as isolated as me, but you're still connected, I guess that's the way to still get the news. I'd rather get told things through my dreams than find out on Facebook. Honestly. I reactivated Facebook. I had deleted the account, but realized this time around, it hurt somebody's feelings that I deleted them, and it had hurt. And I didn't know how to explain, I've never kept Facebook very long. I've always deleted myself off of those types of sites. I've never wanted to collect people. I've missed more connection in different ways. And I just feel Facebook is very unsettling. And not just as a company. I mean, either the show-off way or the depressing way or finding out news way. I mean, this year has been especially difficult. I mean, by happenstance, finding out about my childhood home, going for sale, finding out about deaths instead of being told by family. That was I think one of my uncles. And just knowing that that's how it's going to be is very icky. It makes me feel icky. I don't like it. It makes me feel even more isolated, and I don't like it. But I reactivated it, and I apologized to the one person that was hurt when I deleted them. I don't think they realized it. It wasn't about deleting them, it was about deleting myself. I really wanted to, but I was taking steps first to just prune the list, try not to have, and I felt that they were important, so I was connected to them in a different place, so on a different platform. But the importance of Facebook to so many people is not lost on me. It's just so frustrating. I don't have a family of pics to share or events that I'm going to all the time, or I don't have this is my chosen family hangout stuff. I don't have anything like that. So a place like Facebook just feels very bizarre. And then, of course, since I've been on the internet for a long time, there's an AOL quality to it when those memes come into the messenger or are on the timeline. I've seen it before, and it's exhausting. It's like trying to date. It's exhausting. I'm tired. And been there, done that. So I'm back on the platform, but I'm not happy about it. I think there are other people in creative industries writing, perhaps. I believe there was somebody else. Well, I know there was somebody else who also had to reactivate their book, their Facebook. And they are much more beloved and established in their career. And I can see how important it would be to have it as a platform, but how they would be much more missed. I honestly don't feel like it was one way or the other for me, but who knows? Okay, then, since I'm all moody and depressed anyway, which I didn't expect to be, I honestly didn't feel this way earlier. Things that I haven't liked in the past few years, or things that have happened that I probably should have written in my life journal and didn't. There's jeez, I can't even. I mean, where do I even begin? Where do I begin? All these decisions and choices lead to where you are, and then the next choices you can make will lead you to later, and then it all ends, and that's it. It's all so important until it's not. Everything is important and meaningful until it's not. I am somewhere in between the cracks. If I wasn't married in an open marriage, as some people are aware, but if I wasn't married, and if we weren't supporting each other, I would be one of the people, since I had moved away from an affordable apartment in the beaches years ago. Since I moved from that vantage point, I would be now one of the people who wouldn't be able to. And so I'm aware of that, and I think of that in my choices and for my cats. As some, we adopted cats when living in my hometown. Supplement to a family I did not have. And, but I'm responsible for them. They're pretty much, well, they were the reason why I left the house to go get cat food when they needed it. I had to go get it because it wasn't in the grocery order, and I wasn't going to let them starve. So I went outside for the first time in like a month. It wasn't today. It was a bit ago, but it was like just went out and went to the store. They're that important to me. So having them have a home means a lot. And of course, I'm not gonna lie, I want to stay housed. I don't want to date somebody just to keep this apartment or to meet somebody who will do that. I don't feel like I could build trust with anyone quick enough to in enough time to like establish a relationship. I don't think there's enough time for that. The things that are lacking that I miss, that I want, that I need. Oh well, I guess. I mean, I can't be all poor me if I have a roof over my head and someone who loves me, someone that I do care about and also love. It takes work. It's too bad that there's nobody really involved. Like nobody teaches you how to be married. Well, I guess some families do have people that do that. Parents, I guess they're called, and nobody teaches you how to be an adult. Nobody tells you how important certain decisions will be. I mean, you get told don't worry about what people think. Do what matters to you. Pursue your passions or really work hard, etc. But they don't tell you you do have passion and you do have creative will, but you are going to have debilitating anxiety and depressive episodes that will make you sleep despite the nightmares you will have. And that's what you'll do with your time, instead of making anything that will matter. We're getting the garbage together tonight to go to the shoot. I was thinking about my parents individually. They've been divorced, separated, etc. since after my twin died when I was a kid. So there's been no, they're not parental units as in together, but as individuals. And but I think of them as together because they're not so different. I think they are for the moment. And I was thinking about, I don't know about my mind, your mind wanders, mine does. I am always thinking of things. I was thinking about, of course I'm at an age where I think about I might leave behind. And so I think about what they leave behind. And you have these imaginary thought conversations that you would say to the person, like remembering things that they had said to you and then thinking of wanting to say something like, how does it feel to know that I'm what you will be remembered by, and that this is the best you could do in your life. And I'm a mess. And I'm still better than you. Fuck, that's cold. The anger and sadness I have right now is very powerful. And that isn't at any one particular parent. Could go to all four of them. All the steps and every decision made. And yet I have, at the same time, when I think about the future, about possibly going back down the road of buying a house, because that'll make more financial sense in the years later, to make sure there's a roof over our head when there's rent is ridiculously high. And since we're paying so much in our combined income, we may as well save for our house again. Just do it. My first thought, always, when thinking of a house, is to make sure that there's room for them, for the parents. And no, they did not raise me. They did not take care of me. They did not put me first. They did not. They did. And they're not here now. They're not making up for it in later years. They're not. It's not a new story. Many people have this. I'm not better than them. Possibility is that I could be worse. Because a combination of them, what did they expect? Probably for the best. There's only me as a surviving twin. Maybe that was for the best. Two of us, composed of parents' DNA and genetic makeup. So, and yet, that's another trail of possibility and tangent to what might have altered everything in life. For them, for me. I'm mostly sad about loss, grief, abandonment. And how I fail myself. How I don't seem to know how to give myself what I need. Or allow myself it. To a degree. I'm a great self-saboteur. I mean, here I am, in what are possibly final days of getting to live in this fantastic city. And I am isolated. When I move back to where I didn't want to go, what then? We say that I'll be able to come back and visit, that I'll get to travel. I think, yeah, I'll fill notebooks. I'll go on a trip. I'll go across the states like I said I would years ago. I want to go to California. I've wanted to do that a long time. Get on a Greyhound. It's like over 3 days. Go all the way. Take my time coming back. You know, I went across the states so many times in my 20s. But now I can do it as somebody older than that. And technology and everything. You know, photography. There's so much I could do still, especially with that kind of freedom. The cats would have somebody there with them. And I'd be providing a stable home of support while being able to make sure that I'm comfortable again. But this time knowing that when I get stir crazy, that I can go. That I should get more time to go. And financially will have the means for me to do it. But what if we don't? What if it's still not enough? What if I still am not writing? What if leaving this time is like the ultimate final betrayal to myself? There's practicality versus hopes and dreams, and I didn't think I'd be here alone. I sent him away, but I did not think that I'd be weaker, that I would get weaker. My attempts at connections get more and more laughable. I am terrible at it. I don't even connect to myself. I don't write in my journal. The only time I'm truly the most me is sleeping. The nightmares, the vividness of them, the interactions with people. And a few of my dreams, it's like they're connected to people in your life and things. It's like the world is trying to interact with me and bring me out to connect me, remind me that I'm still connected to everything. But, it's not enough to make me go. I see, like, that I could have. I wonder why it turned out so that I didn't. That I wasn't. The things didn't turn out differently. But I have to own my own choices. And all the things that I didn't do for myself that could have changed some of this. Even now. I'm really hard on myself about all this. And I'm heartbroken. Um, so, should I vlog every day in December? YouTube is what? Changing things. Could make my back catalog of videos. It's mostly locked to mean nothing anyway. They delete the channel, so I really felt good. I'm still here. I sound miserable, but death has happened, loss, disconnection, and I didn't have coffee today. I don't think I had a good coffee today. I don't need it. I'd like it. I need a good cry. I need. Things are financially tight right now, but it's about to change. And but I'm thinking I should try CBD oil again. The one time I had it was when he still lived here, and I just started crying. And I described this vessel in me, like rectangular shaped, just full of sorrow, sadness, loss, and how it was overflowing. Like it was just overflowing. And I could feel it in the center. Well, at least I'm starting to get a little bit tears, because you know what? I haven't been able to have a good cry. I could really use a hug. And it saddens me that well, whatever. It saddens me. Things sadden me. It's part of it. I gotta write it out. I gotta do something with it, right? Create something with it. So when will I?